Hello and welcome to the 10th episode. Just like that, we've reached the two-digit mark for this amazing series, Quizzing with Members. I'm so glad that has happened because this was always the core idea of quizzing. It was always supposed to be a quiz between you guys and me, and Quizzing with Members is the online representation of that. And we are also on, in terms of offline shows, we are doing the quiz show, which will come out on YouTube in a few weeks. But I'm just glad that we are going back to the essence of what we intended to do with quizzing right from day zero. And this has been a great success, mostly because people from all over the world have been part of quizzing with the members. And this has given you an opportunity to be together and celebrating knowledge, celebrating just knowing random things sometimes, deducing things together, sitting in Europe or the US or India. And it's just a wonderful international festival of quizzing, so to speak. A lot of great things in store. But all that is in future. Let's welcome our four contestants today. Again, three challengers to our reigning champion. Let me call them one by one. The first contestant was born in Varanasi. Spent my early years there. Yeah, go Purvanchal. Did his undergrad from right here, IIT Bombay, computer science. Moved to the US. Did his PhD from Princeton. Go Einstein. Worked in Google. He now lives in New York, New Jersey area. Loves puzzles. Loves board games. Loves cricket. Okay, let's see if there's a cricket question today. I don't think so. Give it up for Naman Agarwal.
Hi, KV.
Welcome, Naman. Welcome. Are you excited? Are you ready to beat this West Coast giant called Pavan?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm unsure. He's been doing so well in all the episodes that I've seen so
Let's see.
far. But let's try. Let's try hard.
Let's see. Let's see a Warriors versus whatever New York franchise you support out of thousands. Okay, cool. We'll now come to the reigning champion. Needs no introduction. Give it up for Pavan.
Hi, Kevin.
Hey, Pavan. How are you this week?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Last week, I think was, although it didn't seem too tight, but in retrospect, it was a tight quiz, I feel.
It was,
It was a bunch of very, very good quizzes. So let's see
yeah.
what's in store today for you, Pawan. With that, we go to our third contestant. Our third contestant is an HR professional and his father of possibly the youngest quizzing fan, according to him. And fun fact, his was the first QOTD that featured on our Insta page in 2023. And he's a local boy. Also, I think he's the only person quizzing with members who has been a part of quizzing earlier, I feel. He was part of quizzing with comedians and you, and was Sulagna's teammate, I guess. Let's confirm. Give it up for Sidhesh. Sidhesh, am I right? You were there in quizzing with comedians and you.
Yes, I was. I
And
was Sulagna's partner. Yeah, it was Team Sushi.
Team Sushi, yes. And you were up against?
I was up against, I think, Saurav and Biswa.
Did you guys win that
No,
one?
no, we came third.
Okay.
It was good any which ways.
Yeah, let's blame
And-
Sulagna for that and be better today. Data proves that you work better solo. Okay, Sidhesh, excited?
Yes, I am. And incidentally, I think I'm twinning with Pavan. So let's see.
Yes.
If questions come my
Yes.
way, I'm hopeful.
Excited for tiebreaker later. Okay. With that, we come to the last contestant. Originally from Bangalore, studied mechanical engineering in Bangalore, did masters in Germany, PhD in economics. Now works with the German government. Used to quiz during school days. Lost touch. Back in touch with quizzing. Loves reading, rock climbing, and loves wine and cheese. Give it up for Swaroop.
Hello.
Hi, Swaroop. Hi. As the sole European representative, are you excited? Do you want this trophy to leave North America and go to Europe? Is that your plan?
Yes, finally. I think it's time, but yeah, I think we're up against stiff competition here. So
All the best, Naman, Pavan, Sidhesh, Swaroop. I'm very excited for the quiz today because the set I feel is the best set in quizzing with members so far. A lot of fun questions, lot of fun stuff. So yeah, all the best, Naman, Pavan, Sidhesh, Swaroop. Let's begin quizzing with members. All of you know the drill, so we'll just start with Naman with the very first question. Naman, in March 1850, this town was annexed by the British after the Second Anglo-Sikh War. The first general store that was opened in this town was by a local Nauroji family in 1860. But in 1905, a devastating earthquake destroyed much of the town and effectively ended the town's prosperity. Many people moved out of the town, and as a result, it became deserted. In the late 1950s, though, Nazar Nauroji, a descendant of the same Nauroji family, was wondering how to make the ends meet. He invited various businesses and government agencies to use the abandoned buildings and revive the town. Finally, he wrote to the government of India and proposed a new use for the town. This proposal was taken up, resulting in a major revival of the town's prospects. Which town and what do you think helped in the prosperity of the town during the last few decades? Go through the question again, go through the timelines, go through the geography, and see which town are we talking about, starting with Naman.
Is this Pune?
Not Pune, going to Pavan.
Okay. Is this Mohali?
Not Mohali, going to Sidhesh.
Roji, considering somewhere near Gujarat, uh, is it Jamnagar?
Not Jamnagar, going to Swaroop.
Is it Ludhiana?
Not Ludhiana. Okay, we'll give a hint. Start again with Naman. So Pavan and Swaroop are closer geographically. Okay, so when you think of Indo-Sikh War, think of North. Okay, in fact, the hint I'll give you is think of Himachal. Okay, so restrict yourself within Himachal and think that what would have happened there in late 1950s involving the Indian government that might have changed the course of a certain towns.
Not sure. Dharamshala?
Dharamshala. Can you be more specific and give me funda also?
Um, Indian. So you want a more specific city as well, or like?
If
Or
possible, something very close to Dharamshala. I'll give you for Dharamshala also after hint, but if you can just also give me the funda of what happened, what happened there,
Uh,
that what are we talking about? What was his proposal? What did the government do?
is this to do with the Dalai Lama?
I'll give it to you. I was just waiting for the Dalai Lama. And I was actually looking for McLeodganj, but that's okay.
Okay.
After hint, I'm okay with Dharamshala as well. So we're talking about McLeodganj, Dharamshala. And the government of India decided to allow the Dalai Lama and his followers to settle in McLeodganj / Dharamshala based on Nauroji's invitation. So it was he started this whole process, and then now it's the capital of the Tibetan government in exile. Okay, so I'll give 5 to Naman for this, and which means the next direct will be to Pavan. Okay, Pavan, the Arch Deluxe was a product sold by an international chain in 1996, marketed specifically to adults. The company decided to create a new line of sandwiches with what would hopefully be perceived as more sophisticated ingredients. Despite having the largest advertising and promotional budget in fast food history at the time, it was soon discontinued after failing to become popular. It is considered to be one of the most expensive product flops of all time. Just tell me the company that we are talking about.
Is it McDonald's?
It is McDonald's. Yes. 10 points there to Pavan. It is McDonald's. From McLeodganj to McDonald's. Come on. What was the big hint, Pavan? Or was it
The arches.
the
two
Arch
arches,
Deluxe? Yes, that's what
logo.
we also discussed while framing this, because it could be any fast food chain, but the Arch Deluxe was what pointed to McDonald's. Okay. 10 there to Pavan, which means now we go to Sidhesh for the next direct. Sidhesh, this instrument that you see on your screen consists of a reservoir into which air is blown and then channeled into 2 reed pipes. It is played with no pauses as the player employs circular breathing. In street performances, the instrument is used for charming. Name the instrument which was also in the title of a Bollywood song released in 2012.
ओ मेरी जा मेरे को मजनू बना कर.
Waiting for
Pungi.
the next line. Waiting for the answer. Come on, Sidhesh, keep picking.
Pungi. I am a bad
Yes.
singer, but Pungi.
Yes. Beautiful crack. It is Pungi. Okay. Sidhesh gets 10 for Pungi. Okay. It is Pungi. Okay. Which means now we come to Swaroop. So 4 main methods are used to achieve something. First, soaking the beans in water, a method said to have been developed in Switzerland. Second, washing beans in a solution of water and ethyl acetate. Third, applying carbon dioxide either as a liquid or in a supercritical state to beans at high pressure. Fourth, dissolving the dash with the solvent dichloromethane. What process do you think are we talking about? What are we trying to achieve by doing all this?
I don't know. I'm just gonna say bleaching, but I don't think it's right.
Bleaching. Not bleaching. Going to Naman.
Is this making chocolate? Something to do with chocolate?
Not making chocolates. Going to Pavan.
Gonna have say the same thing. So, is this to do with making like a certain method for making coffee?
You're in very good direction. Something to do with coffee. So just go through again and tell me a more specific process within the world of coffee.
Is it making espresso?
Not making espresso, but I'll come back to you. Might come back to you. Going to Sidhesh.
And dissolving the dash is what the answer, or is it's
No, the dash is just a giveaway. If I say dissolving what, then you will know the answer.
Similar to what Pawan said, possibly. Is this like making the coffee grinds for a coffee maker?
No. Okay, we'll start again with Swaroop. So now we all know we are talking about coffee. Okay, something in the world of coffee. If you go through again, let's see what people are trying to do. First, they're soaking the bean in water. Something is happening because of that. Then the other way is you're washing beans in solution of water. Something is happening because of that. Or you're dissolving the dash with a certain solvent. So when you do all these things, it seems like you're trying to remove something. Okay. So basis that, Swaroop, what do you think within the world of coffee are they trying to do?
No, this is decaffeinating coffee.
It's decaf. Yes,
Decaf.
that's what we were looking for. Dissolving the caffeine with the solvent dichloromethane, or just soaking the bean in water and then it gets decaf or decaffeinated. We are talking about decaf. Okay, this is not a promotion. This is just a brand I've never heard of. Okay. Okay, so definitely 5 for Swaroop because he got decaf. But I want to give something to Pavan because he got coffee first. When it came to Pavan, it was a 12-point question. I want to give Pavan 4 for this. He was almost there and nobody before Pavan went near coffee. So 4 to Pavan for this, 5 to Swaroop, which means the next direct will be to Naman. Naman, etymology question. In American literature of the 1830s, it referred to the hungover state of the labor workforce after a spent session of drinking and the association of the color blue with a depressed state of mind. In the 1860s, the term began to be applied to a weekly home wash day. It was first recorded in an historical development of the present political constitution of the Germanic Empire, published in London, 1790. Just tell me, what term are we talking about? What are we talking about? Don't get confused with term. Let me just clarify. What 2-word term are we looking at?
Is it like Monday blues or something like that? Like
Yeah. Not even something like that. Exactly Monday blues or Blue Monday. I would have accepted both. We're talking about Monday blues. Beautiful. 10 points there to Naman. We're talking about Monday blues. Which means the next direct will be to Pavan. Pavan, the XX shuttle or the dash shuttle is a free shuttle bus service at the international airport in Honolulu, Hawaii. In the Hawaiian language, the word X means quick. In 1994, the shuttle's name inspired a computer programmer to build the first ever user dash website, XX Web. Although XX Web is itself no longer user dash, the term X for a user dash website thus derives from the shuttle's name. Just tell me what is X.
I've taken this shuttle. It's Wiki shuttle. So Wiki
It is Wiki. Yes, it is. We are talking about Wiki. 10 points to Pavan. This is such an old classic quiz question that the moment it came, I could see all 4 of you smiling, saying, ये वाला तो बहुत बार देखा है लाइफ में. Oh man, but yeah, it is wiki because all of us have used Wikipedia so much in the world of quizzing. At least wiki कहाँ से आता है वो तो everyone knows. But wiki, beautiful. 10 points there to Pavan, which means
Even
now.
the picture is popular, right? Like this picture is also quite popular for this
Yeah,
particular.
yeah. Okay, now we come to Sidhesh. Sidhesh for the next direct. Sidhesh, the peeing X drawing first appeared in the media on November 26, 1995, where a sign reported to be of X was seen urinating on the letters FSU. This was part of the Florida and Florida State football rivalry. According to the creator, he has no connection to this caricature of X, his beloved creation. Most likely, the peeing X was altered from one of his drawings in a 1988 comic strip. Eventually, stickers of X peeing on NASCAR drivers' numbers took off, and after that, X started peeing on car logos, politicians, etc., etc. Who are we talking about, or what are we talking about?
I think I've seen this, but again, is it Garfield?
Not Garfield. Going to Swaroop.
I'm thinking of Charlie Brown.
Not Charlie Brown. Going to Naman.
Winnie the Pooh.
Not Winnie the Pooh. Going to Pavan.
Is it Donald Duck?
Not Donald Duck. Okay. We'll start again with Siddesh. Okay. For hint, I'll just give you the creator's first name, and you can stop me if you get it. I'll stop. Otherwise, I'll give you the surname also. So the creator is Bill. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Bill.
maybe wrong, but
Bill. Yeah.
Pavan, let us have this.
Siddesh, don't say Microsoft. Okay, just say.
I'll pass.
Okay, passing to Swaroop.
I'm reasonably sure I'll feel very stupid after this.
No, pass.
Okay, passing to Naman.
Is
Sorry?
it like Hobbes from Calvin and Hobbes or something? Oh, I said Hobbes from Calvin and Hobbes.
Okay, you said Hobbes from Calvin and Hobbes.
Okay, fine.
No, I'll go to Pavan.
Calvin.
It is peeing Calvin drawing. Naman, you cut the wrong wire, man. Man, it is peeing Calvin. Okay, this is that sign. I'm sure you've seen it somewhere. This
Yeah,
peeing
I've seen the
Calvin.
sign.
Okay.
To me.
Bill, Bill, of course, was Bill Watterson. Yeah. Oh man. God damn it. Okay, again we'll do this thing. So this was Sidesh's direct. So
Yeah.
it became a 5-pointer, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 to Pavan for sure because Pavan knew it. But I want to give, I don't know, man. Naman. I want to give something to Naman because he reached Calvin and Hobbes, but he cut the wrong wire, and I'm being very generous today. So 3 to you, Naman. Is that okay with all 4 of you?
Sure,
Naman,
whatever.
तेरे लिए तो सब okay. Hobbes was Hobbes peeing on all the signs.
No. So I couldn't remember the picture. I got the comic from Bill,
Yeah.
but that's why I was so confused. I couldn't remember either of them being anywhere. But now that you see the picture, I have seen this picture.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll give 3 to Naman for reaching Calvin and Hobbes, especially. Okay. So point split between Pavan and Naman, which means the next direct will be to Sidhesh. Sidhesh, the man who walked around the world, is a documentary covering the evolution of one of the most famous brands of the world. Okay, and that is the cover of the documentary, like the poster, a film by Anthony Wonke, The Man Who Walked Around the World. Just tell me the brand we are talking about.
Is this McDonald's founder Ray Kroc?
No, not McDonald's.
Sure. There's already a
Swaroop.
McDonald's question.
Yes, he was about to say itna basic to.
Itna basic.
Yeah, you should remove McDonald's and Wiki, at least 2 brands.
Yeah.
Okay, going to Swaroop.
Is this Nike?
Not Nike. Going to Naman.
Ah. So we're just looking for the brand, right?
Yeah.
Is this like Skechers or something?
Not Skechers. Going to Pavan.
Is it Walmart?
Not Walmart. Okay, we'll start again with Sidhesh. Okay, what Sidhesh was trying to look closely is what we have removed here. So the big clue here is, if you see what we've removed the shadow of that person walking. If we give out that shadow, then that will be a giveaway and you'll know later. That's my first clue here. Okay. The second clue is think beverage. Okay. Think beverage. Now think of how that shadow would have looked that we had to remove it from the poster, number one. And number two, beverage. And then just read the title again, The Man Who Walked Around the World. Okay.
Is it 7 Up? Fido Dido.
Not 7 Up. Going to Swaroop.
No, I'm gonna pass.
Okay. Going to Naman.
Starbucks?
Not Starbucks. Going to Pavan.
Is it Gatorade?
Not Gatorade. Okay, you all went to a completely different beverage category at all. Very different from Gatorade and 7 Up and
Oh, now I
Starbucks.
get it.
Okay, and the man who walked is, what do you
Ah.
call a man who walks? You call him a walker.
Walker.
Okay,
Oh,
we're talking about Johnny Walker. Okay, the Johnny Walker journey, the man who walked around the world, and that's the man walking, and the shadow is the legendary logo of Johnny Walker. Okay, so man who walked around the world. You guys overthought. It's Walker, Johnny Walker. Okay, so nobody gets any points on this, which means oh, okay, it's the end of the first half. Oh, that was fast. Okay, end of the first half. Let's take a quick look at the score. Naman with everyone is off to a good start. Naman with 5 on McLeodganj, the Dharamshala, the Dalai Lama, 10 for Monday Blues / Blue Monday, and 3 for Hobbs from Calvin and Hobbs is on 18 points, and right now he's on second on the scoreboard. Pavan with 10 for McDonald's, 4 for the decaf. I mean, he almost reached there with coffee. 10 for Vicky, and 8 for Calvin is on 32 points. Sidhesh has a straight 10 on Pungi and 5 to Swaroop for decaf funda. Okay. So right now Pavan leading with 32, followed by Naman on 18, Sidhesh with 10, Swaroop with 5. The second half begins now. The order will be Swaroop, Sidhesh, Pavan, Naman. Okay.
so
Anybody
can
want some?
Swaroop, Naman, and I combine to
Yes.
like 33?
Right now you're leading. It's a tough race, Sidhesh. Just 1 point. We'll start now with Swaroop. The order reverses now. Swaroop, this is one of those funda questions. So give me 2 things: funda and what is missing from the top of this list. Let's go through the list now. The top of the list has dash and 17 awards. So awards is a clue. Then Star Wars with 10, followed by The Godfather with 9, followed by Tom and Jerry with 7, followed by Indiana Jones with 7, followed by James Bond with 6, followed by a tie between Toy Story and Batman with 4 each, and then followed by Rocky, MCU, and Wallace and Gromit with 3 each. Tell me what is missing from the list, and also tell me what is this list all about.
Is this Lord of the Rings and franchises that have all put together have won the most Oscars?
Yes, perfect answer. Love it when a funda question with the name comes with the exact funda. This is, of course, LOTR, and this is, of course, the Academy Awards. And this is a list of top movie franchises to win most number of Oscars. LOTR on the top. Beautiful start to the second half. 10 points there to Swaroop. Okay, now going to Sidhesh. Sidhesh, Hear Music was a record label founded in 2007 in a partnership between Concord Music Group and X. It began as a catalog company in Massachusetts in 1990 before being purchased by X in 1999. The company's first artist signing was Paul McCartney in March 2007. Now, X Corporation, now hint for X, is an American multinational chain founded in 1971 and has over 30,000 stores across 80 countries. What is X? Okay, Here Music was a record label founded in 2007 by X and a music group. And then there's a bunch of hints for X as well. Just give me X.
Okay, here,
Here, so X is not a catalog company.
yeah,
Okay.
X is not a catalog
Ah.
company. Okay.
Here Music started as a catalog company, but X purchased it in 1999, and then it became a record label essentially. But X has nothing to do with being a catalog company at all.
And X corporation is American. Is it so? Is when you're talking about a multinational chain, are you talking about like a retail organization, or you can't give that?
That we can't as
Huh.
of now. As of now, we only know X is American. It's multinational chain, started around 50 years back.
30K stores would be a smaller chain, which is. Is it Apple?
No, not Apple. Going to Pavan.
Is this Starbucks?
It is Starbucks. Sidhesh, I think you just said Starbucks for the Johnny Walker question. Was it you or somebody
No,
else?
it wasn't me.
Okay. Somebody said Starbucks, and I was like, thoda jaldi bol diya. Just wait. It is Starbucks. Okay. Founded in 1971 in Seattle. And then, yeah, it has around 35,000 stores now. And yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Cool.
as
It
a
is
coffee
Starbucks.
lover, I'll be like dying in my washroom after this for not getting this.
Starbucks, Here Music. Okay. Here Music. In fact, used to have some stores very close to where you live, Pavan. I think they had
Yeah.
a thing in Berkeley and like I think somewhere there in
They
the
did, yeah.
Bay as well. They had like 5-6 stores there. Yeah,
But 30,000 stores is how I got it.
yeah. Okay, 11 to Pavan for this for Starbucks, and we come to Naman now. Naman Eugene Rene Poblet was a French lawyer and diplomat who, on 7th March 1884, decreed that owners of buildings must provide their residents a particular amenity. This introduction was so innovative at the time that his surname became synonymous with these items. Like these items in French are called la pubelle, and remains the most common French word for these items. What did he introduce? Okay, what did he introduce in 1884? That was very, very innovative then, and now is a commonly seen thing.
So I have a question. When you say he introduced it, he invented it or he just decreed that the owners of buildings?
He didn't invent it. He just decreed that every building should have X.
Are these elevators?
Not elevators. Going to Swaroop.
Yeah, this is garbage disposal or
Yes,
trash.
that is correct. 11 points there to Swaroop. How did you know? Did you deduce that or you knew that, Swaroop?
No, I mean I can speak French. So
Nicely done. Okay, 11 point there to Swaroop. I think even Pavan can speak basic French. Is that true?
Little bit.
Yes.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Okay, 11 there to Swaroop. Beautiful crack. And we come to Sidhesh now. Sidhesh, you order it. The person that you see on screen is the founding director of the Students' Educational and Cultural Movement of Ladakh, SECMOL, which was founded in 1988 by a group of students who had been, in his own words, the victims of an alien education system. He's also known for designing the SECMOL campus that runs on solar energy and uses no fossil fuels for cooking, lighting, or heating. But he came to focus for a different reason in the late 2000s when he came to life in a different way. What do I mean? What led to his sudden popularity in late 2000s?
He's Mr. Funsuk Wangdu from Three Idiots.
Yes, that's all I was looking for. I was only looking for Funsuk Wangdu. He apparently inspired the character,
Yeah.
Amir Khan's character, Funsuk Wangdu. Okay, 10 there to Sidhesh. And we come to Pavan now. Pavan, 80 question. X was formed in Middle English as an adjective describing chemical substances such as lime and lye that are capable of destroying or eating away at something. The word is based on a Latin adjective, which itself comes ultimately from Greek verb meaning to burn. In time, X was introduced into the English language as an adjective describing people or things or such as wit or remarks that are bitingly sarcastic. What word are we looking for?
I think it is caustic.
It is caustic. Yes, hat trick there. With tuck, tuck, tuck. Nice. Rapid fire quizzing. Pavan gets 10 for caustic. I think caustic was one of, I don't know if it's your guess or one of your quiz guess for when we had the pungent question. I think that's where somebody had guessed caustic. And this is a good callback to that question. Okay, 10 there to Pavan, which means now we go to Naman and we come closer home to India now. Naman, this is your direct. Microbiologists have found magnetic bacteria in the ancient X lake formed due to a meteorite impact. The lake is one of the only 4 known hypervelocity impact craters in basaltic rock anywhere on Earth and is a notified National Geo-Heritage Monument. A 2019 study conducted by IIT Bombay found that the minerals in the lake soil are very similar to the minerals found in moon rocks brought back during the Apollo program. X was first mentioned in ancient scriptures such as the Skand Puran, the Padma Puran, and also the Aine Akbari. Just tell me which lake are we talking about?
So you said the lake is in India?
Yeah.
There is a name of a lake in my head which is not forming for
Hmm.
having tip of tongue in some sense.
Hmm.
I know. No, this is not correct. Okay, I'm going with something. Dal Lake?
Not Dal Lake. Naman, you're from IIT Bombay, right? This is a nice coincidence. Right. Oh, nice. Good. Okay, going to Swaroop. I was trying to think which one of you was. Okay, going to Swaroop.
Is it the Chilka Lake in?
No, not the Chilka. Going to Sidhesh.
Okay, I'm not sure if I'm getting this name right. It's in Maharashtra. It's called a Lonar Lake or something.
Yes, yes, absolutely. You got it right. It's one of the most unique lakes in India and in the world. Actually, it's wonderful. If anybody is watching it and can afford to travel, you must explore this beautiful place called Lonar Lake in Maharashtra, like Sidhesh said. Okay, 12 to Sidhesh for Lonar Lake, which means I go to Pavan for a cricket question. I think somebody wanted a cricket question in this panel, right? Yes, it's time, Naman, to redeem your IT Bombay miss to a cricket question, because I'm according to what Pavan has said, he's not really good at sports. So let's see if it passes to you, Naman. Okay, this is a 2-part question, Pavan. On the first ball of the 8th over of a T20 international match between India and England in 2011, Kevin Peterson was stumped by Dhoni on the bowling of Virat Kohli. This wicket made Virat the first person to do something or to achieve something in T20 international cricket. What? That's the first half of the question. The second half is additionally, this match, coincidentally, is the only T20 international match of a particular Indian legend who also hit 3 consecutive sixes in this match. Okay. So I want 2 things from you. One is the second half, which is which Indian cricketer. This is the only T20 match he played, and T20 international, just to clarify. And the first half is Virat took this wicket of Kevin Peterson, which gave him a very unique achievement. What is that achievement?
Okay, I have no idea, so I'll take random guesses. For the first part, first hat trick in T20 internationals. Second part, this is going to be a stupid guess. Sachin Tendulkar.
No, no, not Tendulkar or hat trick. Going to Naman. Naman, come on. Okay.
So I know the second one, I think. I think the second one is Rahul Dravid.
Yes, the second one is Rahul Dravid.
And I'm guessing that Virat became the first person to get a wicket on the first ball they bowled in T20 cricket.
You're very close. I'll give you a chance to improve, Naman. He did. It was the first ball he bowled, but the answer is even more unique and
So then this was the so this is something someone did in T20 cricket only, right? So no, I can't really think of. It's I remember it. I remember the match. I remember first ball. Can't
yeah.
remember what.
You're almost there. In fact, if you don't have a better guess, we'll pause here. I'll go to Swaroop and Sidhesh. And if no one gives me a better answer, we'll close with points to you. Okay, Naman? So I'm going to Swaroop only for the first half because second half is Rahul Dravid, which Naman has cracked. So Swaroop, just tell me what achievement did Virat achieve after this wicket? And Naman said it was he got a wicket of the uh, very first ball of his T20 career. And I said he's almost there, but he could do better.
Was it his first T20 match ever? Was he making his debut? I don't think so.
No, going to Sidhesh.
So was it like a wide ball and he got the wicket?
Yes. So yes.
I even
Okay, so he
remember
actually
the
got a
ball.
wicket of the zeroth ball.
Zeroth ball.
That
Yeah.
is what makes it very unique. Okay, so take a wicket on zeroth delivery
Zeroth ball.
because it was a wide ball and Dhoni stumped him. So his figures read 0 ball, 1 run and 1 wicket. Okay, and it was Rahul Dravid's only T20 match, and he hit 3 sixes there. Okay, cool. So let's start with the point distribution now. When it came to Naman, it was 11. Okay, so Rahul Dravid was absolutely correct, and Naman was almost there with the first ball wicket.
I
But
even remembered it was a wide. I
yeah,
just couldn't figure it out. Like I remember it being a wide. I remember the moment. I just didn't realize it's the zeroth ball.
yeah. That's why I gave you a chance to improve. So I didn't
Yeah,
pass. I was like, I'm sure you know this moment.
Sure.
Okay, so 8 to Naman for this, and five to Sidhesh for getting the exact answer. He got the zeroth funda. He got the wide delivery funda. Okay, so split between Naman and Sidhesh, which means the next direct will be to Swaroop. Swaroop, this is one of those classic visual connect questions. You have 4 images, and I'm looking at a one-word answer. There is one image on the left, there is one guy in the middle, there is another image on the right, and then there is some sort of a timeline image at the bottom. Go through the 4 images, and I'm looking at a one-word answer here. Take your time.
And it's the name of a brand, right?
Yes, identify the brand. So that the answer will be a brand name.
Is this Hush Puppies?
Not Hush Puppies. Going to Sidhesh.
Is it high design?
It is high design. Beautiful crack. It is high design. 11 to Sidhesh. Sidhesh, do you want to explain? Whatever you can.
So I think the picture on the right is it's connected to Pondicherry and leather.
Yeah, I think that was a giveaway. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you write, you see the Auroville or nothing,
Aurobindo Ashram.
and you know, like leather and Pondicherry has to be high design, which not many people know is an Indian brand. Like their positioning is all fully like, yeah, this is high design. Beautiful crack by Sidhesh, and that brings us to the end of this quiz. Another very close quiz, actually, especially towards the end. Let's take a quick look at the score. Naman had 18 in the first half. In the second half, Naman got Rahul Dravid and Virat Kohli funda. And more importantly, he got a cricket question. That's all he wanted in the beginning. So 26 there for Naman. Well done, Naman. 26.
Yeah.
Now we come to Pavan. Pavan at 32 in the first half, 11 for Starbucks and 10 for Caustic. So Pavan ends on 53 total, 53. Okay, now we come to Sidhesh. Sidhesh had 10 in the first half. In the second half, Sidhesh got 10 for Funsuk Wangadu Funda, 12 for Lonar Lake, 5 for Virat Kohli 0th ball wicket, and 11 for high design. So, oh my God, he came so close. 8 and Sidhesh ends on 48. Oh,
Starbucks and decaf.
Yeah, because see, second half you won, Sidhesh, obviously. Second half you had 38 or something, and both Pavan and Swaroop had 21. It's the first half that led to your this thing. So I would say that decaf funda and maybe the Calvin funda, because McLeod never reached you, McDonald's didn't reach you, Pungi reached you, you got it. I think and Monday Blues never reached you. So if you got like that decaf thing or the Calvin thing, even after hint, and Johnny Walker also
Johnny
came
Walker.
twice.
Oh, yeah, he was
Yeah.
good
So
pass.
if you got any of these, man, the result would have been very different. But well played, Sidhesh. You were fantastic. Because second half, ठीक है, barely. You got Lonar Lake, which was great. High Design came to you, didn't let it go. Starbucks maybe was a mess.
Starbucks
But
was
yeah,
a miss. I should have remembered it.
yeah. But fantastic stuff. Sidhesh gets 48 and ends up just 5 points behind Pavan, but well played. Swaroop also had a remarkably better second half. He had 5 in the first half. In the second half, he got waste bins with the knowledge of his French, and 11 for the LOTR. One of my favorite questions and answer, LOTR Funda. So 26 for Swaroop as well in the quiz. So Naman and Swaroop end with 26. Sidhesh ended on 48, and Pavan continues to be the winner of Quizzing with Members. We'll see you all soon with 3 new contestants who will meet Pavan in episode 11. Thank you so much.
Fingers
Thank
crossed I selected again.
Yes. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you,
And
Naman. Thank you,
congratulations,
Pavan.
you.
Thank
Pavan.
you, Sidhesh.
Bye.
Thank you, Swaroop.